Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at what they feel when they look into your eyes for the person on your mind. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. But before we get started with your pile selection, I'd just like to thank and give a quick word to my sponsorship, Keen. Towards the end of last year, I felt like me and my partner have gotten a bit disconnected in our relationship. So when Keen came along, I thought it would be a good time to get a reading from one of their tarot readers. I asked about the future of my love life with my partner, and she predicted that our relationship would deepen through the upcoming holiday. And at the time of the reading, I couldn't see how, but when December came to pass, I could start to see what she said about our relationship was true. Last year, we dedicated a lot of time to this YouTube channel, so we barely had time to spend together because we were working most hours of the day. But we planned ahead to take a break in December. It allowed us to spend time together again and be in each other's presence more. This definitely did bring us a lot closer in our relationship, as she said. I also got to spend Christmas with his family, and we had such beautiful moments together that helped me learn more about him and his loved ones. We got to find our way back to each other and strengthen our connection again, so what she said definitely resonated with what happened. She also mentioned us making future plans together, and we just recently decided that we should move to a bigger place. The love reading I got was very beautiful and sweet, and every detail mentioned was accurate and actually made sense. I'm so grateful for Keen for providing such good readings and gifted psychics. So if you would like to know more about your life or anything in general, Keen connects you with gifted psychics, tarot readers, and astrologers like myself, who are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you can always get a reading whenever it suits you. All you have to do is create an account, and you'll be able to choose from the hundreds of readers who are online right now. These readers all have their own unique specialties and gifts, so whether it be about your love life, or what to do next in your career, or just life in general, they are able to provide a deeper understanding of your situation and how to navigate it from there. You can choose whichever reader best suits your needs, and you'll be able to connect with them via phone call or text chat. It's always best to get a personal psychic reading if you'd like more accurate information on your situation, because it is directed only to your energies. Now here's your chance to get a personalized reading from Keen. As a new customer on Keen, you can try your first 5 minutes for only $1. Go to trykeen.com/psychicsirenttarot or click the link in my description box to receive a discount on your first reading. Thank you, Keen, for bringing this partnership opportunity and for sponsoring today's video. That's trykeen.com/psychicsirenttarot or click the link in my description box below to get your own personalized reading today at a huge discount. So getting back to your pile selection. So for pile number 1, we have Goldstone. And we have the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Earth. For pile number 2, we have Amethyst. And we have the High Priestess. And for pile number 3, we have Purple Agate. And we have the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be a pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this Goldstone crystal and the 7 of Earth, which is the 7 of Pentacles, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how they feel, what they feel when they look into your eyes. So please be aware this is a general reading, only take what resonates, leave the rest. So we're first gonna go ahead and take a look at, what I see about your eyes, like how they're attracted to your eyes for the person on your mind, and also how they feel when they look into your eyes. So let's get started with your reading pile number 1. So we're going to start out with the Divine Feminine Oracle as well as the Astral Realms Crystal Oracle. Okay, so let's start out with this Oracle deck. So Spirit Guides on my pile number 1s. Spirit Guides on my pile number 1s. May I please look into how the person on their mind feels when they look into pile 1's eyes. So we have Flower Agate with Throat Chakra and Expression, card 3. And let's use this Oracle deck. So Spirit Guides on my pile number 1s. Spirit Guides on my pile number 1s. How they feel when they look into pile 1's eyes, please. We have Lakshmi with the Goddess of Abundance. I choose to feel abundant. Wealth is an inside job. And then we have the Goddess of Light with We are all sacred mirrors, reflecting back the same light. And then we have 2 other cards with Bridget, the Goddess of the Eternal Flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. Where's that other card now? Oh my gosh, maybe it's this one. Okay, the Patroness of Impossible Causes. I am miraculous, my prayers create powerful channels of possibility. Oh my gosh, I just had a little bit of an ADHD forgetful moment, sorry about that. Okay, but what I do feel here so far from your cards, my pile 1s, your person feels like you have very expressive eyes, my pile 1s. There's a kind of shininess when they look into your eyes. It's almost like they see beautiful magical stars within your eyes. As I look at this crystal, and its shininess, it kind of reminds me of the stars. So I'd say for you, there's something here about you having like a sparkle within your eyes, a shininess within your eyes, a glitter, I don't know how to say that word, but you get what I mean, in your eyes. If I sound a little bit weird, I'm still recovering from a cold, but yeah. I really think your person feels as though you have a magical spark within you. And you know how the eyes are the windows to the soul? I'm really drawn into this fairy here. So this must be my magical pile. It's like your person sees magic within your eyes, magic within your soul. And they also feel like your eyes are quite dreamy. But it gives me like this very childlike expression that your eyes usually have, especially like when you get excited about things, or when you get sad. There's like a lot of expression within your eyes. Your person can kind of tell what you're kind of communicating through your eyes, through your emotions, through what you're going through. When you're tired, your person can see it in your eyes. When you're sad, they can see it in your eyes. When you're feeling excited, when you're feeling good, they can see it within your eyes. And yeah, there's just a lot of beautiful expression here, okay, where you're almost like speaking to them through your eyes. They can also tell when you're feeling in love, like when you're all lovey-dovey, they can see it within your eyes. I almost want to say, like, for those of you, some of you, I know this is about our eyes, but like, some of you have had instances where, like, your face almost tells on you. I'm hearing from Surit. That's making me laugh. I feel like I'm probably part of this pile. This person feels like your eyes are so cute. And like I said, it gives all that childlike expression, like childlike wonder within your eyes. There's also a sultriness within your eyes, like especially when you look at them and you feel attracted to them, like there's a sort of flirtatiousness within your eyes as well. That totally, I didn't mean to turn this into an 18 plus reading. If you're not over the age of 18, skip over this message. But when you look at them like in this flirtatious way, it totally turns them on. And I think your person feels as though you have a natural beauty, my pal ones, where, you know, like you just have that natural beauty to you within your face, and you have a quite youthful face. I know this is about eyes, but I am picking that up. You have a very beautiful face, very beautiful eyes, pal one. But when you do get glammed up, there's a certain type of sexiness to you, especially like if you wear like a sultry look with your eyes. So I'm definitely seeing very round eyes, almost like childlike eyes. Um like I said, I keep going back to that magicalness, and like almost like you give off like a very fairy-like energy within your eyes. um there's also something about your person seeing a transformation within your eyes, where it's like you're starting to bloom within your own way. I'm also seeing eyes that are very chocolate brown, that remind your person of like chocolate swirls and sweetness, or golden honey, like especially if you have hazel eyes. I'm also seeing gray eyes that kind of remind your person of like a beautiful storm, or like a sea, like grayish blue, or blue like the sea, blue like the ocean. Yeah, I think the blue I'm seeing like a variness. So like those are the main eye colors I see. I also see monolid eyes, or hooded eyes, sultry, sexy siren eyes. And I also see like quite happy eyes. I don't know how to describe it, but I see that. So those are like the things I see here firstly. Anything else before I pull your next cards? I don't know if you watched that pile. There was a video I did a few videos ago. I don't remember which one, or if it was a pre-recorded video. Again, my forgetfulness is coming through. I don't know. But it's like, I said something about someone having such an expressive face that it's like people could see them being in movies. I kind of feel that from your vibe, to be honest. Because you have very expressive eyes and a very expressive face. And I think when you're talking to them, they love to look into your eyes. Um, like I said, that childlike expression and joy shows through. There's also a lot of light within your eyes. It says here, we are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So, how your person feels when they look into your eyes is that, you know, they kind of see a little bit of themselves within you. They kind of feel like you two are very similar in some way, or you mirror back a lot of them within you. But they also feel as though you two share the same heart, as they look into your eyes. They also feel as though you reflect a lot of light to them, and that you're the light whenever they're in the darkness. You're that joy whenever they're sad, like you pull them out of their sadness. Um, I really feel that strongly. I feel like crying now. Like, I feel your person getting emotional here because you're always there for them. And it's not crying tears of sadness, it's like crying tears of joy. Because I'm feeling into your person's emotions because I am clairsentient, or what they would say an empath. So I feel your person feeling these strong wave of emotions in their heart space. Like you're always there for them. You're always picking them up. You're always uplifting them. You make them feel free in some way. There's something where they think you're very divine and you have a lot of light. You're very uplifting to them. You inspire them. You bring positivity into their daily life, happiness and joy into their daily life. And even when things aren't always great, it's like I'm seeing you two hold hands and it's like, we'll get through this together. So they truly feel as though you're always supporting them, always there by their side. And I think they truly feel grateful for that. I keep feeling the need to emphasize whenever your person looks into your eyes, you know, there's this feeling of you always being there and uplifting them, giving them positivity. I feel like emphasizing that message because it's coming through really strongly. And, when I look at this back of the deck card, she's holding this flower. Maybe some of you even have like this very angelic vibe. Like there's a pureness within your eyes that they feel, a pureness within your soul that they feel like you're always giving them romance. You're always giving them, this warmth of light, of love, of um your person feels like you're very romantic in some way. Like the romance you almost give them shows through within your eyes. Like when you say things to them, for example, with the throat chakra, and you're speaking words of love to them or words of hope or positivity, they can always see that it's genuine within your eyes. And I do feel they are feeling quite strong whenever you're around. Like you're almost their rock. I do feel that. You make life feel more better, more colorful. Because they always have you by their side, supporting, walking by their side. There's a richness within your eyes of emotions, of expression, of who you truly are. And Bridget over here, she's a goddess of the hearth, the home. So, what I take from that is your person feels at home whenever they look into your eyes. They feel safe whenever they're in your presence. I'm hearing that song Safe in Your Arms by Cleo Soul. And they truly feel at home. They feel comfortable when they look into your eyes. It's like it's a lot of comfort. I don't know if you've ever tried to have eye contact with certain people where you don't feel comfortable with them, and it kind of feels like the conversation feels forced. With your person, I don't feel that. It's like they can truly be comfortable with you. Um, I feel like even be more of their like unfiltered self around you and not feel judged, They truly feel at home. They feel welcomed in your presence whenever they look into your eyes. And a genuineness of your heart, a warmth. Bridget is also the goddess of creativity. If your person is creative in any way, which this message is not going to resonate with everyone, but if your person is creative in any way, there's something about you sort of being like their muse whenever they look into your eyes. And I'm noticing she has a green top or dress, and green is the color of the heart chakra. So they connect to their heart whenever they're looking into your eyes. They connect to their heart deeply in a very warm way. I wanted to say the word unsettling, but I don't think there is a negative connotation to it. It's just like, when you feel so vulnerable with someone, you feel so much in your heart that some part of like your hurt or pain or like your wounded self almost wants to pull away out of fear and feels that sort of unsettling vibe, but then you know how to calm that down. You know what I mean? You know how to make that side of them feel safe and rather choose to open up their hearts instead of run away. Also, I'm noticing they're wearing red. She's wearing red lipstick. So there's also something about them feeling like sexy, spicy emotions. I'm not going to go too in depth. You can use your imagination whenever they look into your eyes. There's also a feeling here of romance. Red is all about romance. And here I really feel like it says here, I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. So I feel a specific message for some that may not resonate with everyone. And again, here, it looks like her heart. I don't know. It looks like that to me. But again, okay, what I was saying here, what I wanted to say here was specific message for someone. I feel like this person prayed for love. They prayed for love before they had met you. And it's like they received something even better. And every time they look into your eyes, it feels like that prayer has come true. I strongly feel that. And also because she is a much more mature woman here, there's something about also like a maturity, a wisdom within your eyes that they see. But there's also here like a feeling of, for example, let's say you're much younger, um, like wanting to live their life with you and commit to you until, late adulthood, until you grow old. Um, and if you're, for example, like a little bit more mature in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and up, um, this person can see you to living life together, committing together, holding each other's hands, and like all the way until the end of your life. Like that's the kind of energy I feel here from your pile. Let's go ahead and pull some more tarot cards for you. And then at the end, we're going to get some oracle cards. So, how that person feels when they look into pile one's eyes, please. So we have the Two of Earth, Two of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. And this one just moved. So this relates to this card. And how I said that you are someone that gives off like this very warm energy. You make them feel safe. And the Two of Pentacles is all about balance and stability. You know what I mean? So you truly make them feel more balanced, more stable, more in the present moment whenever they're looking into your eyes. And they truly feel at peace. They truly feel stable and secure within themselves. And I feel you have this warm light that also makes them feel good about themselves, that makes them feel confident, that makes them feel like they can take on the world, especially when you give them compliments, when you express your love to them, when you, tell them how they feel or compliment them in some way. That really shows through here. So we have two earth cards here. And earth energy is all about stability, growth. They feel like they're growing with you. They feel like, the more they look into your eyes, each day goes by. I'm seeing it kind of like a movie where it's like they're looking into your eyes each day, and each day the love grows. The love becomes more stable, becomes more rooted, has a stronger and deeper foundation that is balanced. Like I'm seeing tree roots. And I'm clairvoyantly seeing a treasure, so they feel very blessed to have you in their life. It's every time they look into your eyes, they feel very blessed. They feel loved. They feel like they found their true treasure to life, even here with abundance. Okay, we have the Five of Water, Five of Cups. we have the Fool, and that clarifies what I said about, you having sort of like a youthful energy within your eyes. Um, we even see like a fairy-like child here. So I do think that your person feels as though they've never met anyone like you. Feels as though there's something very unique and different about you in the best possible way. And that's how they feel whenever they look into your eyes, like this spark of magic that they start to get reflected back to them. It's like when they look into your eyes, they feel like you're sprinkling sparkles all over them. Um, and back here in the background, it looks like a dragonfly, but at first I thought it was a spider. So again, there's something about creativity here, or you know how the spider creates its web? That's another message of feeling at home in your presence. And dragonflies to me sometimes represent our ancestors, our past on loved ones. So, for those of you that feel like this person was brought your way by ancestors, by past on loved ones, there's your confirmation. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but that's what I see here. It also looks like this Fool person is playing music. So there's something about your eyes being so expressive that it's almost like it feels like there's music playing in the background. Um, it feels like your eyes sort of tell a story, like a kind of creative story through either song or like a movie or whatever. Like that's how they feel when they look into your eyes each and every day. I keep hearing, I feel blessed, I feel blessed, I feel blessed, I feel gratitude. And I think with the Fool, this is all about taking a leap of faith. So there's something here about like this person letting go of all fear and feeling much more stable, much more balanced, much more at peace, at home with you in your presence when they look into your eyes. And then it's like they can take a leap of faith. They can let go of all fear, let go of all doubt, and truly be in this moment. They feel with you, there's always a new beginning. There's always something to get excited for whenever they look into your eyes. There's something about you where maybe sometimes it looks like you're a little bit distracted or like thinking about something or daydreaming about something. As I'm looking at the Seven of Pentacles, this man is looking at the fairy, but it kind of looks like he's not looking at like the camera. So I'm getting this vibe like you're always in your own magical little world. Um, and it's kind of like they want to be a part of it. They want to know what you're thinking about, what you're daydreaming about, what's on your mind. I'm hearing that song by Skin Shape. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like, won't you let me tell me, show me what's on your mind. So his shirt is also very unbuttoned. So again, there's like a sensuality they feel towards you. And they feel like you're so dreamy whenever they look at you. The Seven of Pentacles is all about, putting in work, putting in effort towards where we want to be. So this is right opposite throat chakra and expression. I feel whenever they look into your eyes, they feel as though they want to put in effort towards communicating with you, communicating more of their feelings with the Five of Cups. Maybe even disappointments, expressing their truth, being a little bit more vulnerable with you. And I'm not saying they feel disappointed with you, but it's like they want to put an effort to share more of their emotional aspects or emotional sides to you. When they're feeling happy, when they're feeling free, what's on their mind, they want to, make the effort to share that with you. be a little bit more vulnerable and raw with you, show that real side to them. And they also want to put an effort to express their feelings through their daily actions, through little things that make you feel special and important to them. So I do see them consciously thinking about that. And I do see them feeling very free whenever they look into your eyes. I remember watching something, I don't remember what movie it was, but she was like, when you feel in love, you feel like you're floating to the sky and you have to hold on to something to keep you like here on earth. And I'm seeing that clairvoyantly. I don't know what movie that was. If someone knows, please let me know. But it's like, I see that clairvoyantly. So this may be how your person feels, but then it's like you also ground them and stabilize them at the same time. How they feel when they look into pile one's eyes, please. We have the 5 of Earth, 5 of Pentacles. So we have a lot of Earth energy here. I spoke about growth, and here we see like the trees have almost grown on her. So that's an interesting synchronicity here. I love that. It's like they feel like they're growing with you. They feel like they're growing as a person with you. They feel like this is a new beginning that they cherish, that's, treasured to them. They feel like they gain pearls of wisdom as they, learn how to be a lover towards you. They feel like they gain a treasure every day, living life with you, every time they're with you. And there's something here I'm hearing about never getting bored. And 5 of Pentacles is about a lack. So, like, for example, if some of you don't live with your person or some of you have like in between periods, there's something about them missing your presence and feeling like your presence is not there. Or, like let's say you do live together and one of you goes to work in the mornings or something like that. There's something about missing your presence when you're not around with the 5 of Pentacles and feeling your absence. I think, how these trees have grown on her and intertwined with her. It kind of gives me this impression that your person is kind of intertwined with you and they feel like they're one with you, that whenever they're apart from you, they truly feel, I want to say like, not okay, but like something, I don't want to say it feels off. What is the right word to use, Spirit? The best way Spirit is describing it is like when you have your best friend at school and your best friend is ill for the day, they can't come to school, and school day feels so boring without them because you usually spend your breaks and your lunch with them. And then it's like they come back to school the next day and you're like, where were you? Things are so boring without you. That's how this person feels. I know this is about what they look into your eyes, how they feel, but I'm picking up on that. And they feel like they're going with you. They feel like the more and more time you spend together, the more they look into your eyes, the more one they feel with you. Like one. Like you two are like the same person, two peas in a pod. Um, and it's like the more they feel that way, the more they feel the love grows. And I think that they see that over time. We have the 4 of Earth, 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, again, we see a fairy here, is all about holding on to the one we love. So whenever they look into your eyes, I see them feeling their own sense of truth, like, this is my person I want to hold on to till the end. Till the end. Take that key, lock the door with us both here, and swallow the key. That's what I'm always seeing. Like, you're stuck with me forever. That's how they feel when they look into your eyes. You're stuck with me. I love that. That's so cute. Um, and they feel like, they want to keep you in their life. They want to do everything they can to keep you in their life, to give to you generously, to express their feelings towards you, express their truth towards you. Um, and they found their own sense of truth. Like, this is the one. This is my person. This is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. Like, that's what I truly feel here. And if those of you are watching where it's like you're not at that stage yet, then maybe I could be potentially reading into future energies, or maybe this person feels like it could be like this, but um like there's potential of it becoming like this. We have the 10 of Earth, which is the 10 of Pentacles. You have so much Earth energies here in your pile, which just shows like this is a strong, stable connection that's going to last a long time. There's a loyalty they feel towards you with the wolf here. The wolf takes care of its little pups as well. So the wolf represents that energy of like sticking by the person, taking care of them emotionally, physically, picking them up when they're down, supporting them, that type of energy. And here we see the treasure. So that's confirmation of what I said before. And I'm seeing a heart locket clairvoyantly. So it's like they feel as though you'll always be in their heart. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, you make them feel safe, grounded, at peace. You make them feel as though they're going through a sort of transformation within this new beginning of their life. It's like you've brought in this exciting new beginning that feels exciting, but at the same time, it feels stable, where it feels like it's going to last forever. And they continuously feel like giving to you, like making you feel loved, making you feel cherished. At the back of the deck, we have the Four of Wands, which is all about a feeling of your person feeling, excited. They feel like every day with you is a celebration. Like, it's always exciting. There's always something to look forward to. But the Four of Wands also is about a union or a marriage. It can sometimes represent marriage. So your person may feel as though you are marriage material in some way. Oh, this is getting very nice. I like these messages for you, pile number one. They feel as though they've come into alignment with their true love. And I'm not just saying that, like, you see all the cards we have here. Even if your person hasn't expressed this, like, these are messages I'm channeling. Let's end off with the Starseed Oracle. So, how their person feels when they look into pile one's eyes. We have Inner Earth with you'll survive this new solutions and beginnings. More Earth energy. I love this. It's like even if you two experience certain challenging moments together, it's like you'll get through this together. We'll hold each other's hands and get through this together. And this is a new beginning they're looking forward to. Like every day is a new beginning with you that they feel grateful for. Okay, we have your life as a canvas with artist manifestation and creative accountability. So with this, we spoke about creativity that's coming through again, but also this talks about creating our reality like our life is truly a canvas and believing we have the power to co-create with the universe. So we see the word manifestation here. This person feels as though they manifested you, as though they brought you into their life, or the universe, God brought you into their life for a reason, and that you are their manifestation of what they've always wanted in a long-term partnership. Even if it's not there yet, they feel there. Okay. They feel as though they want to create more of a life with you every time they look into your eyes. We have baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. And at the back of the deck, we have Child of the Cosmos, which is all about intuition. So even if you're not at that stage yet, I can definitely see you and this person have a strong spiritual connection and past life connection, strong intuitive connection where the logical mind won't make this make sense, but your person feels intuitively drawn to you whenever they look into your eyes. They feel that this feels right. And although we don't have proof or logical facts to say, yes, this is true, they feel it in their heart, in their soul. And they feel as though they want to take action and continue, moving towards you. So this is what I have for you, Pile 1. Very beautiful reading. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number 2s. If you chose this Amethyst crystal and the High Priestess, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how the person on your mind feels when they look into your eyes, what they feel. So we're first going to go ahead and look at your oracle cards, get some information about like the eyes I see, eye colors, like how they feel looking into your eyes after that. And we're going to use some tarot and then at the end get some more oracle cards. So this is going to be more of that sort of in-depth reading. Okay, so let's get started. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. So the card you chose is from the Good Tarot. You actually, funnily enough, as I left the room after pile 1, I came back and I saw this card was like on the side of my desk. I didn't even pull it out. So I don't know if like spirit moved things around while I was gone, but like we have the 9 of air here, the 9 of swords. So what I take from this card is, your person may sometimes deal with worries or overthinking. And we're going to delve into that. So we're going to use the Astral Realms Crystal Oracle first, and then the Divine Feminine Oracle. Of course, we're not just going to talk about the worries they have and fear and anxiety, but also other things they feel. Okay, so Spirit Guides of my pile number 2s. Spirit Guides of my pile number 2s. How they feel when they look into pile 2's eyes. So we have Desert Jasper, Vesta, and Resolve, card 32. I actually feel like getting 2 cards for you. Which one? This one. We have Lace Agate with Air Element and Adaptability, card 23. So we have 32, 23. Like, is that an angel number some of you are seeing? Like, oh my gosh. Okay. And then at the back of the deck, we have South Node. So I truly feel for your pile. You have a strong soul connection to this person. Neptune even wants to pop out. And the first card you have is the High Priestess. So that's not a synchronicity. I mean, that is a huge synchronicity. That's not a coincidence. Neptune is the planet of dreams. The planet that relates to the spiritual sides. So I think if we look at this, 222, oh my gosh. You and this person have a strong past life connection, a strong soul connection in some way, a very spiritual connection, maybe even a telepathic connection with the High Priestess. And, when your person looks into your eyes, I truly feel as though they connect to you on a soul level. They connect to you intuitively. They know, and they pick up on things you feel, things you're going through, things you're thinking. And they know exactly what remedy to give you when you need something. And I feel you do the same to them, where when they look into your eyes, they feel as though you are seeing them, truly seeing them on a deep spiritual and emotional level, where it feels kind of vulnerable in the moment. It feels like, as I'm in your person's energy, one part of me wants to look away. and not give in to this vulnerability. But then another part of me, and I think it's out of like worry, because I think when we have and hold eye contact with a person, it's a very vulnerable thing. They see into our soul, because the eyes are the windows to the soul. But I think with you, it's like they want to hold that eye contact. They want to deepen into that vulnerability, into that I feel like they feel this warm feeling in their heart, but then at the same time, they also feel as though they are like in your energy feels like I'm in cool water, but it doesn't feel cold. It feels like it's been a hot day and I'm in cool, soothing water. So maybe your energy kind of feels a little bit watery. But I truly feel that means that you have a healing energy, you have a nurturing energy. And I think they feel a little bit of that when they look into your eyes. They may not know how to describe what they're feeling or know that it's because you have healing energy, but they feel soothing. They may even sometimes get goosebumps when they look into your eyes or when you speak to them, or when you hold them. Because they're feeling your spirit, your soul, and the genuineness behind it. And now I'm hearing it rain. So it's like, even when they're feeling sad, like let's say they just had a bad day, you know, I think you feel it. I think you intuitively see it when you look into their eyes. And I think there's something about them feeling as though you always give them exactly what they need in the moment. Like, let's say you feel it, maybe not consciously, but like you feel it subconsciously, or you do feel it consciously, whatever relates to you, or sense it, or see it, depending on your gifts. It's like this person feels as though you say to them exactly what they need to hear in the moment, or you give them love or a hug or whatever, like you give them exactly what they needed. So you're very spiritually gifted, pile number 2. And I think the more you and your person connect on that deep emotional vulnerability, the more their heart opens up to you and the less they give into fear and overthinking. Because I think your person has a struggle with overthinking, a struggle with staying in the mind, with worrying, But it's like you get them out of that overthinking and into the heart space, into their heart energy. And they can see you have pure intentions towards them when they look into your eyes. They feel it. They feel as though you truly love them and they're receiving a true love from you, you know? They feel as though when they look into your eyes, there's a pureness in your eyes, a gentleness in your eyes, and angelic energy within your eyes. And now it's starting to rain. So it's like whenever they look into your eyes, it's like they can't hide any emotions they feel. Whether they just had a bad day or they're really stressed or they're feeling a little bit sad and they need support, it's like they can't hide how they feel. Oh my gosh. So this card wanted to pop out, the Goddess of Never Not Broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to only become more love. So I'm going to take it since it just popped out like while we were talking about this, but I need to cover it because it does have nudity on it. Okay. And I think from this message, what I take here is you make this person feel more liberated. You have a very healing energy. And I think when they look into your eyes, they connect to your healing energy. And I think with the Goddess of Never Not Broken, they feel as though you bring, or they may not consciously feel this, but I'm seeing it energetically because there's like soul fragments around her, cracks in her foundation, and since she's wearing red, it relates back to the root chakra. There's an eclipse behind her and darkness around her. So it's like you are that light at the end of the tunnel when they're going through dark moments. You make them truly feel as though you're sort of like bringing them back to wholeness. And I don't mean this in the codependent way, because like, yes, the spiritual community says we should be whole on our own, but I feel intuitively for some of you this is a twin flame connection. And like, I'm not trying to say things controversial, but I'm just reading the energy. So I see your person has soul fragments from past lives, but also from trauma and things putting them in this mode of fear, either from childhood, teenage years, younger adult year. I don't know when it was, but something about fear has put them in this, has fragmented their soul in some way where they haven't felt whole. They've been in this vibration of fear for a lot of their life, and they don't know why. And I don't know if they've admitted this to you, but my heart breaks for them. But here with the goddess of never not broken, I feel as though your person feels as though they're coming back to wholeness whenever they're with you. Feels as though your energy, maybe not consciously, but I see this happening where they're being brought back into wholeness. They're coming back into alignment with their heart chakra instead of fear. Becoming love, not fear. And I see you transforming them energetically in some way. The messages that are coming through is very spiritual. This must be my very spiritual intuitive pile. And it's like you liberate them from that fear, from that pain, and make them feel as though they could never be broken. It reminds me of how the Japanese take a broken pottery and they put liquid gold in it. And I see a person like that, like they're never broken. You're turning their pain into their liberation, into wholeness and into even more love. Showing them that they are loved even with the pain they hold. Because I think I'm getting deep and vulnerable with your person, but I think they haven't felt that some parts of them were lovable, and you love even those parts of them. So you'd show them that they're truly lovable and give them the light whenever they're in the darkness. This is beautiful. How does their person feel whenever they look into pile 2's eyes? Okay, we have Freya, the goddess of discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy yes. And I think this discernment comes from being hurt. Like, sometimes there's this feeling of like, can I open up and trust? Can I open up and of course you are a trustworthy person. You show them always that you're genuine, that you have a pure soul, but I think some part of the wound itself of them has a hard time trusting, has a hard time fully opening up to a person. And I think with you, it's like sometimes they may be in that fear mode, and it's not because of you, it's because of their pain, because of their past, because of their wounds. But we have resolve right next to it. So this tells me that you resolve something within their spirit, something within their soul. And now again, I'm talking about this, that I don't want to sound controversial, but this is what I'm seeing in the energy. I see your person's spirit was so lost that some part of their soul needed you, that some part of their soul needed that extra help from you energetically, because your energy is so healing. that it could support them when they soul felt hopeless, when they soul felt lost, when they soul felt as though there was no light at the end of the tunnel. And I think you are helping them trust again. You are helping them open up their heart freely again without fearfully doing that. And I think some balance is coming into place where they're learning from this fear, learning from the gift of this fear to, yes, be discerning when it comes to people we don't know, um, and slowly get to know them. But then when it comes to people that are truly loyal to us, are truly genuine to us, we can let go of this guard we have up and truly open up our heart. And I feel this is what you're doing energetically to this person. But if I had to translate this into feelings, it's like they feel as though the more they're with you, the more they open up to trusting. They feel as though the more they're with you, the more you are there, giving them love to certain parts of them that has maybe in the past felt unlovable. It feels as though you are helping them heal, that your love is healing in some way. It feels as though you're helping them adapt to this new energy and evolve and come back into wholeness, feel okay again. It's like you're that support by their side. Some of you may relate to Pal 1 if you were drawn, because there's like similar messages but not fully the same. Let's get this card. So we have Queen of the Outsiders. I have arrived. I am where I will always be in love. Okay. Let's do this. I want to make space for these cards. Okay. So I went into the spiritual energies unexpectedly. Like, it just came over me so fast, those channeled messages. But now I want to actually look into your eyes, like how they feel when they look into your eyes. So the Siren card is wanting to pop out, like this mermaid card. I feel like you have this deep connection to water, to Neptune energy. And I feel as though you have a very open heart chakra. You have this very flowy vibe. And that's what they see when they look into your eyes. They see this open heart you have. They see this flowy vibe, this very peaceful energy within your eyes. And it gives them this feeling of peace, because I think with the High Priestess in the center of your reading, I think when they look into your eyes, they connect to your energy unknowingly. Where I don't think your person is as intuitive as you. I think they're more on the mental side, where you're more on the spiritual side, if that makes sense. And I think you open them up to that spiritual side without realizing, where when they look into your eyes, it's like they connect to your energy and they start to feel things of your vibration. So for example, you vibrate with a lot of peace and serenity and flowiness. So then they start to feel that themselves. Does that make sense? And it says here, I'm an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. So maybe there's something about you also being quite creative, quite a colorful person, very authentic and unique to yourself. And there's something about them looking into your eyes and seeing that uniqueness, loving that uniqueness. I feel like whenever they're with you, because you're so unique, maybe you haven't always felt like you fit in society. Maybe you haven't always felt like you belonged, but they feel like they can be themselves with you. Like they can show more of their weird, quirky sides with you, and you wouldn't judge them. And it's just like they feel very free when they look into your eyes. And I think you have like these siren-like eyes, very seductive eyes, but at the same time, very pure at the same time, like very angelic at the same time. I think there's a softness in your eyes, a gentleness in your eyes, a pureness, um, a loving energy within your eyes. All of a sudden, I'm hearing Kali Uchis's voice. Um, Maybe you have a very beautiful voice because she sings. She has a very beautiful singing voice that to me in my perception is quite angelic. So maybe you also have a beautiful voice that goes with your eyes. And I'm seeing like blue eyes, dark blue eyes, light blue eyes, that kind of remind you person of the ocean. And I'm seeing like dark brown eyes and brown eyes that remind your person of a forest or like a river, but it's beautiful. It's like in a beautiful way, and I'm seeing also um like elongated eyes like this, but it's very still very round and open, or very round eyes or very elongated eyes that are necessarily round. Your eyes like have an openness to it. I don't know how to describe it, but that's what I see. And like when you do look down, and like they can see your eyelashes, they look very pretty. Your eyes have a cuteness to them, is what your person feels. Let's pull some more tarot cards. At the back of the deck, we have the Cosmic Egg with the Divine Feminine. It's like you create something else within them. Yeah, I do feel that strongly. You create a different energy within them, a healing within them. If your person is creative, I mentioned something about siren-like energy in Kali Uchis. If your person is creative or if you're creative, it shows through in your eyes. And if they're creative, it inspires them to create. There's like this muse energy in your eyes. So again, similar message to pile one. But yeah, we have that creative energy showing up twice. So we have the Four of Fire, which is the Four of Wands. We have the Five of Air, which is the Five of Swords. I think your person has been betrayed in the past with the Five of Swords. They felt betrayed by people they trusted, which is why they fear trusting and opening up. And I think as they're, going deeper into this connection with you, they realize that you're always going to be there for them. You're always going to show them that you're going to love that side of them. And then they start to resolve those things within their mind. The fear within their mind, the anxiety, the overthinking. Then they start to truly connect to their heart and what their intuition is telling them, instead of what their fear is telling them. But this fear is also trying to protect them from getting hurt, because their fear is there. It's like they got hurt, they got betrayed by people they trusted. So some part of that fear is trying to protect them by, keeping them safe, by keeping them from trusting, because last time they trusted, they got hurt. And I think they're becoming a lot more flexible to opening up their heart and being vulnerable. I'm mentioning the same message over and over, but I see that strongly within your person. We have the Four of Air, Four of Swords. And I think this is like part of like what they feel when they look into your eyes. I think it's coming through like very mixed. Sorry if it's like all over the place, pile number 2. But yeah. Oh well. Okay. Four of Fire, Four of Air. So Four of Swords, Four of Wands. 4-4. You make them feel safe. I do feel that when they look into your eyes, you make them feel safe. You make them feel anchored within their heart space. And it's like, you know how I watched something on, I don't know where, if it was Instagram or somewhere else, but it's like they said something where it's like fear and worry vibrates on a sort of similar level to excitement, but just opposite ends of the spectrum. So, when you're fearing something and you tell yourself to be calm, it doesn't usually work because it's like you have to jump to a completely different energy. But if you are in a place of worry and you tell your body that you're excited, you kind of confuse your body into thinking you're excited. And I think that's what you sort of do for them energetically without realizing. And I'm noticing she's barefoot here. So your person definitely does feel more grounded since she's on this big rock here, with a hole in it. And it kind of reminds me of those stones. I don't know if they're called like a witch's stone or what they're called, but it has like a hole in it, and they say that you can see the spiritual side through that hole. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've just seen that somewhere, but it reminds me of that. But since she's sitting on a rock, that's earth energy. So there's something about you making your person feel grounded whenever they look into your eyes, but also a connection to their intuition rather than fear. And, she looks very colorful over here. There's like a reddish hue and a pinkish color here. So pink is the color of the higher heart chakra, the space of unconditional love. So you connect them to their higher heart chakra, the space of unconditional love, because you truly give them unconditional love and they feel the unconditional love you have for them through your eyes. And then they start to feel unconditional love for you. And they start to tap into their higher heart space, into this place of ecstatic bliss. And they start to feel excited and this warmth as well, like this excitement for life, excitement for new beginnings. And then their energy starts to adapt to this celebratory energy with the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is a card about celebration. So it's somehow like your energy gets them out of this fear, out of this overthinking, and gets them into celebration, where they almost like adapt and leap into this, and then they take it home with them, or even if they stay the whole day with you, it's like they take that energy into their vibration and it goes like up the ladder. I don't know if I'm explaining correctly, but seeing this like energetically, like it goes and steeps into the aura, and I see them like flowing with that more and more and more. And the more they go up the ladder, the more they experience this with you, the more it becomes ingrained within them. And the air element is also about our mind, our thoughts. So there's something here about their mind changing, their mind becoming a lot more positive the more they spend time with you and the more they look into your eyes. Their mind letting go of negative self-talk and speaking more positively. So it's like you bring a transformation to their soul. They see a colorfulness and they feel a color for life when they look into your eyes. You're very unique and very eccentric, and this brings a very positive, happy energy into their life. I think they feel very happy when they look into your eyes with the Four of Wands. They feel a lot of light and warmth and color. And whenever they look into your eyes, they feel like you truly stand out in a very beautiful way. And with the Four of Swords here, I heard floating on a cloud. So sometimes they look into your eyes and they feel as though they're floating on a cloud. They feel like almost like their head is in the clouds, like very daydreamy and very like at peace, where nothing in the world is happening. It's just the two of you. I'm now hearing just the two of us. So that's how they feel. The Four of Swords is this relaxation energy, this peace, the serenity. chilledness, laid backness, especially if you two ever, just sit on the couch and watch TV together or get takeout together or just do things where you're relaxing together. They feel very comfortable around you, especially when they look into your eyes. Okay. We have the Three of Fire, the Three of Wands, the Chariot. I just heard awakening. It's like you awaken something within their soul. Sometimes I see the Chariot as like a level up, a moving forward. So they're moving away from this energy. You know what I mean? We have the Four of Water, which is the Four of Cups. So they're moving away from this fear and leveling up within their energy, having an upgrade within their energy to become more positive, to become more light. And it's like they can kind of take off the mask and truly be themselves. We have the King of Fire, King of Wands. Four of Cups is sometimes a dissatisfaction with the situation we're going through. She's deep underwater. It depicts a mermaid here, right? Okay, and I see this as like they're doing a deep dive into their past emotions, helping them see this on a different perspective, I think you're helping them learn the lesson from this vibration of fear. I watched this other YouTuber where she talks about incarnations. She spoke about incarnations in her video. I forgot her name. I'm not good with remembering names. Sorry, pal, too. But it's like, she spoke about how, I think it was her, I'm not sure. She spoke about how some people incarnate into Earth to learn about a specific feeling. And I do see your person learning overall lessons from the feeling of fear, from the feeling of worry. And I feel them feeling like this overall dissatisfaction for how they've lived their life, how they've let fear get ahead of them and prevent them from doing the things they truly want to do, doing the things they're passionate about. Because behind this layer of fear, I see a really passionate person, a very eccentric person, a very unique person, just like you, very unique. And I see a very positive person in their soul. But it's like this Nine of Swords, fear energy has clouded who they truly are. Has clouded themselves from seeing this brave, confident, courageous person. And I think you're sort of peeling back those layers. Like I'm seeing Shrek when he says, like when he says to Donkey, I'm an ogre, I have layers. So it's like I see you peeling back those layers. We have the Hermit, the Hierophant, which is exactly what I spoke about now. So it's like they're learning from this vibration, this feeling of fear in their lifetime. It's what I don't want to say they came here to learn, because they could be learning other things as well. I don't think it's just this, but I think there's an ending to a cycle happening here. An ending to the cycle of fear where they're able to take back their power from this emotion that has sort of ruled over their life, that has sort of kept them suffocated. I didn't mean to make this reading all about this, but it's coming through this way. I think these are your person's true feelings. And then it's like you get them out of that and bring them into this peace again, where they can unlock this door to their heart, and not close it off anymore. Because, fear tells us to close up our heart out of like wanting to protect us, out of not wanting to experience the same heartache again. But it's like, I see your person learning courage through you. And it's like, then they learn to open up the door to their heart and not close it up again. This Three of Wands kind of reminds me of the Six of Swords, like a transition. But the Three of Wands is all about looking to the future, the vision we have for the future, and it's opposite the High Priestess. So there's something about your person, maybe sometimes having deja vu when they look into your eyes, when, you're having certain days where they're going through this, because I see something about their soul knowing this is going to happen, like certain series of events, not everything that's happened in their life, but certain series of events with you were like planned out. I'm seeing that spiritually, and it's like, then there's a sense of deja vu. I think I watched another video on deja vu where it's like, your soul knew this thing was going to happen when your soul planned out your life, or certain life events that were going to happen. I'm not saying our soul plans out everything. That's not what I'm saying. And even if I resonate with this truth and you don't resonate with that, everyone can have a different truth, a different perspective. So I'm not putting this onto you, but I'm seeing like that clairvoyantly almost. Where they have certain moments of deja vu where it's like their soul knew that was going to happen before, and then they're experiencing it with you. Does that make sense? And the Chariot, like I said, is them leveling up in some way. And I think they're learning to move towards the future with more of a hopeful attitude, more of a positive mindset. And I think you're teaching them that. And the more and more they look into your eyes, the more and more they become overall positive, because I think you have a lot of light within your aura that gives them light. Remember how I spoke about like when they look into your eyes, they connect to you intuitively without realizing. Then they start to feel into your energy. It's like imagine your energy is an ocean and they're dipping their feet into the ocean here and like they're feeling into your energy. Does that make sense? And then doing a deep dive into how they truly feel and learning from it. We have the Two of Fire, Two of Wands. So I see them being able to look at things from a higher perspective every time they look into your eyes of their own feelings and emotions. I wanted to do this more about, the love they feel towards you, but this feels very personal to them and what they're going through. So sorry about that pile too, but I have to be real and honest with everything I see. Okay, Spirit is actually giving some messages about you. Okay. I hope this is not going to be too much of a long reading. These are the last cards we have. And I think all this stems back from their past or past lives with the Six of Cups at the back of the deck. Okay, so the next set of cards we have here is the Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands can sometimes indicate, like in this case, based on the context of what we said, like someone having a guard up. But here we see this unicorn. It looks like it's about to leap and fly or something, or there's a flying carpet on its back. I just noticed that now. So maybe it's about to leap and fly with this magical flying carpet, but maybe it doesn't know that this magical flying carpet can fly. So it's kind of reminds me of the Fool card and taking a leap of faith. And there's like these fiery dragonflies or butterfly looking things around it. So I feel like what this is telling me is you open up this person to the magic of their own inner being, to the magic of what we can experience in life when we let go of the guard, when we let go of that protective guard, and we truly tap into that feeling of courage and trust and surrender within the divine, within the magic of ourselves. Trusting more in ourselves, but also trusting more in others and the universe. That the universe will always catch us, even when we don't know what's next. And that you will always catch them, like if they fall. Does that make sense? So we have the Seven of Air, Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Water, Eight of Cups. So they're leaving behind the deception they've experienced in the past, letting go of it. Okay, and then we have the Messenger of Earth. So I think when they look into your eyes, they're becoming a lot more comfortable with um speaking to you in a way. Why is it Messenger of Earth? Okay, Earth energy is grounded. So this is gonna sound really strange and crazy, but you have all these like spiritual energies coming out in your pile. Maybe you're just a very spiritual person. But I see Mother Gaia around the both of you, Mother Earth. And I actually see Mother Earth as a guide to this person to also help them through these feelings of fear. Because it's like, I see their soul. This sounds so controversial. I see their soul like choosing the emotion of fear and learning from it. Because it's like in the spiritual realms, maybe we don't have that opportunity to grow from certain emotions because everything is like fluid almost is the word I'm getting. I don't know if that's true, but I'm just getting this. And your person chose to learn from this feeling. And it's like they couldn't necessarily just do it alone, just like when a baby learns to walk or do anything. The mother and dad, are guiding them. So I see like Mother Earth guiding your person through this. And then, sometimes like when they're talking to you and looking into your eyes, I see Mother Earth sort of grounding them, helping them learn to, communicate to you and not be so much in their mind and be more in the present moment, be more in their body and not necessarily think too much. Okay, and then we have the Page of Fire, which is the Page of Wands. So I think whenever they look into your eyes, again, we see this very colorful, fiery energy that they start to embody, like this inner child energy, this very playful energy, and very passionate, very creative energy they start to embody. Then they start to feel free. Then they start to really tap into that feeling of courage and strength within them with the tiger here. It's like you make them feel stronger whenever they're with you and whenever they look into your eyes. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna pull oracle cards for you because this reading's already gotten along with tarot. Sorry about that, pal, too. But yeah, this is how spirit is guiding me to do it. We have the Two of Cups. So they truly feel unconditional love is what I'm hearing whenever they look into your eyes and they feel like you truly understand them because these two fish are like the same, but they're looking in different directions. You may have had different upbringings, different ways of thinking, different ways of being, but it's like you two have similar hearts, understand each other deeply, love each other deeply, have deep compassion towards each other. And, this is what this person feels when they look into your eyes. Then we have the Ten of Water, Ten of Cups. So then they start to tap into this energy of peace, of happiness, of joy, this overflowing feeling of love within their heart space. And the roses here represent romance, sensuality that they feel towards you, love that they feel towards you, an overall sense of joy since this Buddha is smiling. Okay, and Ten of Cups is an energy in a love reading of a connection that, the person sees potential to last a long time. This very happy connection that they want in their life for a very long time. So I see your person feeling as though they want you in their life forever or like a very long time, and they want you to keep you around. I'm hearing that song I Want You Around by Snow Allegra, and it's like they want to continue feeling this happy love they feel with you even in the future. And then we have the moon. So whenever they are looking into your eyes, they feel as though they are feeling like you're feeling very dreamy to this person, because the moon is like a dreaminess. I'm hearing I've dreamt of this love for a long time. So you make them feel as though they are experiencing the love they've dreamt of. They may sometimes dream of you a lot with the moon. And I also feel with the moon, you help them connect to you more on an emotionally vulnerable level. So they feel like they can be more emotionally vulnerable with you. And they, again, coming to wholeness. So what is that saying? My mind blank now. You know, when you come back to something you said in the beginning, that's what I'm seeing here. So this is your reading, pile 2. I hope this wasn't confusing. I hope I explained everything correctly. But it's like your spirit guides kind of caught me off guard with this reading. But nonetheless, I think it was a very beautiful reading. If you like this reading, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number 3s. If you chose this purple agate crystal and the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how your person feels, what they feel when they look into your eyes. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. We're first going to look at how this person views your eyes, like the beauty of your eyes, and then we're going to take a look at how they feel when they look into your eyes. So we're first going to start out with oracle cards, then we're going to get tarot, and then at the end we'll get some more oracle cards. Okay, so please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. I strongly and intuitively feel from your pile that song, two hearts that beat as one. So there's something about your person feeling as though you two share the same love when they look into your eyes, feeling as though you share the same values, the same wants, the same heart in general. And I'm looking at this heart on her, like it looks like it's candle wax, but it's been stamped. So I'm hearing like, think of it like you wrote a love letter to them metaphorically from your heart. You know, whenever you speak words of love to them, it feels like a love letter to their heart. Maybe you speak in a very poetic way, or you just speak very beautiful romantic words. And then it feels like you kind of stamp it on their heart with candlelight, and it's forever there. You forever hold a space within their hearts, and that's how they feel when they look into your eyes. They also feel like you have a lot of light within you, like you yourself are incredible, miraculous, my pal threes, because I mean, you're showing up as this Queen of Wands, a very powerful person. Your person sees a lot of power within your eyes, a lot of power within you, whether you see it within yourself or not. Your person sees the potential within you. Your person sees the fire within you, the passion that is burning, the creativity within you, whether you realize it or not. Your person sees the light within you. I'm seeing the sun card clairvoyantly. Your person sees you as the embodiment of sunshine energy, you know, spreading happiness wherever you go and spreading happiness to them. Your person also sees you coming into this energy of self-love, of knowing your worth more, knowing your value more, and holding yourself to a high standard, putting the crown back on your head. And, you know, I see this energy of your person seeing you as very regal, seeing you as this person that deserves to be treated like a king or a queen. They find you incredibly smart, incredibly beautiful or attractive or handsome, very magnetic, very sexy too. Like that's how they feel when they look into your eyes. Like there's this sexiness to your eyes, but also a prettiness or a handsomeness. If you like to wear eyeliner or eye makeup, it really makes your eyes pop and stand out for my women here or those that like to wear makeup. So, I shuffled this oracle deck and I didn't shuffle it like with intentions of getting a specific card, but just to get the energies of pile 3. And look here, we have divine love with the soul star chakra and the 2 roses that are exactly the same. And here we have like a pink amethyst that kind of looks like a geode. So um it's like whenever they, experience love with you, you know how a geode is a rock on the outside, but inside is a beautiful geode? It's like they find that maybe they sometimes felt like they were just a rock. I'm hearing that song by Idris called Jealous, where he's like, why would you want to be with me? I'm nothing special. And sometimes your person, as they tap into their heart chakra and their feelings, sometimes they felt unimportant or like they don't truly matter or there's nothing special about them. But there's something about the way that you love or the words you speak over this person that truly helps them see, the beauty, the magic within them, the geodes within them, the specialness within them, the amazingness within them. And yeah, I truly feel that. So it says divine love. They feel as though your love is divine. Okay. And I feel a solar plexus regeneration, I want to say, healing. What's the word I'm feeling? Upgrade. So your person, as they, spend more time with you, they feel as though you upgrade this energy within them where they also start to see how worthy they are, where they also start to see their own value, where they also start to feel confident in themselves and their abilities. There's a word I'm hearing, but it's on the tip of my tongue. They start to see how capable they are of achieving their dreams. So I think there's something about you, especially with the words you use, since we have Mercury here, that makes them feel confident in themselves. And I think they truly appreciate that you give, because the love that you give has a richness to it. And I think maybe you're someone that loves to express your love to those you love through your words, through speaking with Mercury here, because Mercury is the planet of communication. So your person feels as though, we even see an eye here. Every time they look into your eyes, even if you're not physically speaking to them, they can see the love you have towards them in your eyes, and it communicates something to them. You may actually relate to Pal 1. The energies are a little bit similar but different in a way. If not, it's okay. But I feel as though your eyes speak to them. Your eyes tell them how much you love them. Your eyes show and tell a story of how attracted you are to them, and etc., etc. Like that's what I'm seeing. How you believe in them too. Okay, and at the back of the deck, we have Malachite with the Uranus and Eudaimonia. So I think there's something about you also encouraging this person to trust in their revolutionary ideas, to see how unique they are and how when they really, what's the word? When they really, it's like I'm forgetting words in your pile. What's going on, spirits? Oh my gosh. Okay, so since we have the green here and the green here, and her heart is open, it's like you speak to them through this language of love, through the language of the heart, not the language of logic or the mind. So, in other words, I'm not saying there is no logic here. You are a very smart person. I mean, you're showing up as Mercury. You're very intelligent. But when we tap into our hearts, It's not a logical feeling. It's a feeling of love. Do you get what I mean? So when your spirit guides are communicating these feelings towards me, it's like I know what it is, but I can't find a way to describe it. Okay, anyways, with this heart energy with malachite, green is the heart chakra. I feel as though your person feels when they look into your eyes that they truly connect to their heart, to the language of love between the two of you. It's like, even when you look at them and you stare at them, they can see the language of love within your eyes. And I think there's something about them feeling as though this love is healthy for them. Yeah, I feel like maybe you're very vocal about the way that you feel towards them. Or you speak the language of love through the things you do for them, through the way you show them love. And it's like they see you to have like this rainbow heart. I don't know if that's symbolic for some of you being part of the LGBTQ plus community. Not everyone, of course, but I think if you don't resonate with that, that's okay. But I'm seeing like this person sees you as a very colorful person. And it's like, if I had to explain this in a metaphor, there's colorful rainbows in your eyes. There's color in your eyes. There's a vividness to it. So spirit guides of pile 3, how they feel when they look into pile 3's eyes. Okay, these cards are coming out. So we have the Queen of Saintly Woman. Again, another queen, so that's confirmation. I am in service of divine love. Divine love has come up twice within your reading. They feel as though your love is divine. It's truly heaven sent, sent from the divine. Okay, I move the way love asked me to move. Beautiful. And then we have the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. I'm hearing, what's her name again? I'm trying to think of her name. America's Next Top Model. When she says smile with your eyes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock as I go on my phone. Let me just see what her name is. Sorry, Pile 3. I just can't remember names today. Oh, Tyra. Tyra Banks. She teaches the art of smizing. I just heard her say smize, like in her voice, as I looked at this image. So there's something about you having a smile with your eyes. Like when you smile, your eyes also smile, and it looks very beautiful. We have the Mother of God with I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. You have a very nurturing energy, Pile 3, that this person feels from you. We have Our Lady of the Interior Life with I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. So I'm first going to look at these cards and then I'll pull more tarot for you. I keep hearing that song that I heard in the beginning, and I'm even noticing there's like a rainbowy thing around her. And a dove here, which represents the divine. Angel wings, which represents the divine. Your person sees the divine within you when they look into your eyes. They see you as very pure in some way. I feel like if you were to have angel wings, they would be gold, or they would be like rainbow colors, like fairy rainbow colors. I don't know, maybe I saw something today about like activating your etheric wings. I think I spoke about her in Pal 2, but I watch her YouTube channel and she does like these channelings. But anyways, she spoke about like we all have etheric wings. So I don't know, like this sounds crazy. But maybe your person like sees wings around you. Maybe not consciously, but like unconsciously in your aura. I keep like feeling this rainbow energy from you. I think they see you as very smart. They see you as someone with an incredible mind, as someone that knows how to, you know how I said something about the language of love, it's something that's felt, but you know how to translate that into words, into something we can understand. Because she's even writing here, this lady here. There's something about your words, your conversations. They just love it so much. They love to look into your eyes while you speak. Like there's something about your words, the way your mind works, the way you write, if you write. Like I just feel this very poetic, divine energy. I almost feel as though you know the answers to things that people try to figure out so much, but you get those answers through your heart, and it comes through as so simple, but then our mind makes that thing complicated. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm getting that. You make this person feel courageous. You make them feel warm and at home with the interior life here. It's like I'm seeing that Ice Age squirrel when he moves in with the other squirrel, and she's like fixing furniture in the home, like moving it around, not fixing it, moving it around. They're moving in to a place like a cave or something. I don't know what it was. And she's like moving the furniture around like it belongs here. I don't know if some of you live with your person or like you've moved in together or they want to move in with you. Maybe that's like a plan they have for the future if it's not here yet. But I think they feel at home with you. They feel comfortable with you when they look into your eyes. So I see smoldering eyes. I see kind eyes. Smiles, like a smile in your eyes. I see very dark eyes, like um dark brown eyes where it's very dark, or there's kind of like a lightness to it for some of you where it looks almost hazel in the sun. Um, Whereas some of you have like green eyes, and I'm seeing black eyes. And for a very small of you, I see blue eyes or green eyes. Well, green eyes more than blue eyes. I mostly see brown eyes and hazel eyes in this pile. And there's a warmth in your eyes that they see. Like I see round eyes, and I see very elongated eyes that are quite smoldering and sexy. And then I see round, beautiful doe eyes. Cute eyes. Okay, there's like an intensity in your eyes. Hmm. They see a lot of devotion within your eyes. Like, I feel like whenever they're around you and they look into your eyes, they feel like they never feel like you're gonna leave them. They never feel as though, they never doubt it ever. I'm seeing that. They never doubt it ever. They feel as though you always devote yourself to them. Even here where it says, I am in service of divine love, like I really think you are a giver. And this person really appreciates that within you. I think when they look into your eyes, they also are very drawn to your lips. I think they find you very cute but very sexy at the same time. Let me get some tarot cards. Every time it's like I'm connecting to you, pile three, and I see the energy, but I don't know what words to use or how to describe it. So it's very weird. Like maybe your person like sometimes sees beautiful things about you and they can see it, but they don't know what words to use to describe it. Um and the whole time I keep feeling like just looking at your energy and admiring your energy through the cards, that it's like I don't feel the need to speak a lot. Not that I don't want to do the reading. I do love being in your energy, but it's like I'm just kind of admiring you the whole time. I notice now as I'm sitting here, it feels like I'm just admiring you the whole time. So maybe this person likes to look at you and stare at you, admire you the whole time. Maybe I'm tapping into your person's energy. And they feel as though you're really smart because you know how to give words to things that you feel in your heart, but they sometimes feel it, but they don't know how to describe it or explain it, if that makes sense. So spirit guides on my pile number 3s, may I please look into how they feel when they look into pile 3's eyes, the person on their mind. We have the Hermit card showing up first. We have the 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles, the 5 of Water, 5 of Cups, the Hanged Man, oh my gosh, I'm just trying to fix these cards. Pile 3, I'm sorry about this. I feel weird, like I feel unorganized. Like everything's moving around. Okay, maybe your person sometimes feels like that in front of you, like a little bit clumsy. I don't know if that makes sense. I see that. Okay. And then lastly, we have the 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles. So your person feels as though you would never leave. You know, they feel as though when they look into your eyes, they never have to worry about if you were to leave, if you were to disappoint them. And even if you were to disappoint them or to hurt them in some way, it's like I still see them being loyal to you and sticking by your side. And I'm not telling you to do that because I think your person truly feels for you, but it's like I'm hearing that song from Tyler the Creator called Sweet. I thought you wanted to dance. Specifically the line where he says, even if you were to leave me stranded, something along those lines, like he'd still be there. So your person feels as though they could never shut off their heart to you, even if they tried. Even if you were to hurt them in the worst possible way, they could never shut off their heart to you. And that's how they feel when they look into your eyes. They feel a lot of warmth when they look into your eyes, a lot of excitement. There's always something to be excited about with you. There's a full trust they have with you. It's like I'm looking at this Hermit card here and I'm getting the vibe here like this is a door, right, to a home. And they've just left the keys here. So they're completely trusting that no one will, take the key and just look into their home. But it's like your person completely trusts you. That's what I'm getting intuitively from this card for you. And it's like every time they're with you, they feel like they learn more about like love and about you and about themselves too. And they feel as though, they really want to devote themselves to you the same way you devote yourself to them. And that's how they feel when they look into your eyes. Even when they feel emotions like sadness, they feel as though they can always come to you. They can always trust you with that information because you'd be there for them. You'd hold space for them. You'd maybe even say something to make them laugh. You'd give them keys of wisdom through your words. They feel as though you're very wise. They see a wisdom within your eyes, and they feel that from you. The 8 of Earth is here. I'm just going to put it here. So they feel as though they want to continue putting effort towards the connection. And I feel with the Eight of Earth here, we see this violin. So it's like every time they look into your eyes, they hear the song of love, metaphorically. I love that. There's a lot of loyalty they feel from you. They have from you. And they feel as though you two, like, I'm hearing secure, like, we're secure together. This is a strong connection. This is a healthy connection. I feel them thinking that in their mind, when they look into your eyes, like, almost like when you secure a house and you know it's going to be in your name and you got it. It's like, I'm seeing it like that. Like, not that it's in any way bad. I don't know. Not that you're like a physical object or anything, pal 3, but it's like they feel as though, you two are secure together. Like, I think I said this to pal 1, but it's like we have the keys to this, but these keys are forever going to be with us, like to each other. Our access to each other is always going to be here. And it's not like this person feels as though you'd never leave them. Because I don't think they'd ever want to hurt you or disappoint you. But it's like, they feel secure. I don't know why I'm over explaining this, but I see that. Sometimes I'm just scared, like people misconstrue the words and think I'm like saying something else. Okay, anyways. Hangman here, I think they start to see love in a much different perspective. It's like you show them a different perspective to love. That's how they feel when they look into your eyes. A more healthy, stable, long-term perspective of love. Okay, we have the Queen of Water, Queen of Cups. Okay, they feel as though everything that's happened in the past, like everything, they can fully let go of it. They can fully tap into the strength and courage whenever they're around you. I know the Queen of Cups is like that very, like, soft, beautiful vibe, like soft, emotional, sensitive, empathic, beautiful, deep. But it's kind of like I feel them tapping into courage and strength. And I feel them almost like being able to trust, like, because their eyes are closed again. So I'm getting the same message. They feel as though they fully trust you when they look into your eyes. They feel as though they can connect to the softness within themselves. They didn't want me to tell you this, like your person's energy doesn't want me to tell you this, but like for example, let's say someone here has a boyfriend and usually like they're very like they act a certain way in public with their friends, but then when they're at home, they're like cozy and cuddly and sweet, and it's like they just want to be loved. So I see your person feeling like that whenever they look into your eyes, whenever they're around you. Like even with the lion here, she's holding this lion, she's cuddling this lion in this love card. The lion's not having any intentions to eat her or anything. I'm not saying your person has any bad intentions. But what I am trying to say is, a lion, sometimes we fear lions, but it's like this lion is being so gentle with her. So it's like you bring out this person's gentle side, their more emotional side, their more softer, cozy, cuddly side. That's the side you bring out in them whenever they look into your eyes. And they truly feel blessed to have you in their life. They truly feel as though you speak to them in such a compassionate, such a sweet way with messenger of water. And they feel as though whenever you two talk, you can talk about anything. They can fully trust you. They can fully open up to you. There's something about loving conversations when they look into your eyes, loving to look at you. And like, let's say you sometimes like look away and speak or like they're looking at you from the side, they like to stare at you. Even your eyelashes, there's something about your eyelashes being very nice or pretty or whatever you resonate with. Even if you're a man, like I've seen some men can have pretty eyelashes. I'm seeing that like they like looking at your side profile when you're not looking. Okay, we have the messenger of fire. So I feel with this, they also feel very excited whenever they speak to you, whenever they look into your eyes. There's always exciting and deep conversations you two can have, and they feel as though you're very compassionate, you're very loving. You're exactly what they've wished for. We have the Nine of Water, Nine of Cups, which is about wish fulfillment. They feel as though a wish has come true whenever they look into your eyes, whenever they're with you. Look at this big diamond here. So it's like you're that diamond, and they would never throw away a diamond, because who the F is stupid enough to throw away a diamond? You get what I mean? So it's like you're precious to this person. That's how this person feels when they look into your eyes. We have the Seven of Water, Seven of Cups. I'm hearing that song, So This Is Love, So This Is Love. I feel that soft, fluttery energy coming out in them. Like, I think they sometimes still get butterflies in their heart. Not in their stomach, in their heart when they look at you, when they look into your eyes. We have the Two of Swords at the back of the deck. So I feel this energy from them when they look into your eyes of, wanting to commit to you, wanting to stick with you till the end, wanting to choose you, even when sometimes the emotions, the honeymoon period ends, but it's like you stick with that person anyway. You get what I mean? But I do think your person feels very happy with you. They feel like every day is something exciting. It never gets boring with you, ever. Like, ever. And there's always something to look forward to. I think your person um hasn't exactly felt comfortable enough to show that happy side of them, to show that laughter. Like, I'm picking up on this energy. This is a specific message for someone here, but it's like, I'm looking at these behind cards, and look, the sun popped out, fell down. So there's like these behind cards, right? The Star, the Three of Swords. It's like you have a very healing energy to their heartbreak and to their hurt and pain. Like, you're very soothing to them. They feel comfortable with you. Like, even if they're not expressive of their emotions, they feel comfortable around you, and they feel your vibe is like very healing, or at least their highest self does. Side note, I'm seeing lace. So again, there's like the soft energy and like sexiness but softness at the same time that they feel towards you. But anyways, King of Swords is here, and I just saw a mental image of Germany and like how they don't smile much in Germany. It doesn't necessarily have to mean everyone watching you is from Germany, but maybe it's a specific message for someone, where your person doesn't really, or it could just be a metaphor to describe your person. Like, if they're not the type of person that smiles much or shows like much happy, quote unquote, happy emotions, because the Eight of Swords is like a stuckness, but it's like you pull them out of that stuckness and get them to really enjoy and experience the moment. And it's not to say that your person is not someone that's happy. Because for some of you, I'm sensing, like, even if your person doesn't live in Germany, this is just a metaphor to describe the energy. Like, some people, they grow up, for example, like with parents that, where they see their parents work really hard and never make time for fun or play. Or some people grow up in childhood and they sort of grow up too fast and they forget to enjoy the kind of fun, playful sides of life. But I feel like whatever this is, it could be different for all of you. It's like you open them up to the happiness, the joys of life. That's how they feel when they look in your eyes. Let's quickly get like 1 or 2 oracle cards, and then we're gonna end off here, or like 3. Let's just see. Okay. I don't know how long this whole reading's gonna be. I took like long with all 3 piles, but I really like the messages. We have the cosmic heart with devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So they did again, like the devotion came up again. So like you have the same words coming up again and again and again. So they feel devoted to you. They feel they want to stick with you forever. They feel the potency of your love, pile 3. And it's like a wish come true, a prayer come true. And the love is cosmic, it's divine. That's how they feel whenever they look into your heart. Heart? Eyes. When they look into your eyes, they look into your heart. Okay, I get it, Spirit. We have star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. What they feel when they look into pile 3's eyes, surrender to the sweetness. This is exactly what I spoke about with that sun card. It's like, I'm going to surrender to the sweet moment and just smile and laugh and give in. Like, I almost feel that energy, like, you're very funny. You sometimes say things and your person wants to laugh. I feel that energy of like when you laugh so much, your stomach hurts, or when you laugh so much, like milk comes out of your nose. Like, I feel that energy like of carefreeness whenever your person's around you. Even if they don't laugh that much, it's like they feel that way on the inside. Or they feel so carefree on the inside where it's like, if you were to look a little bit deeper into their feelings, even if they don't show it on their face, that's how they feel on the inside whenever they're around you. I feel your ancestors are in your aura a lot, and are in your eyes. Because the eyes are the windows to the soul. So it's like, you know how some people, where they look like similar to an ancestor, it's because it's almost like their ancestors live through them. I'm seeing a message of that. I don't know why, but anyways, okay. How they feel when they look into your eyes. They feel a lot of joy. They feel a lot of pleasure. They feel a lot of sweetness. Spirit is comparing this to like, you know, when you're on a holiday and you're just having a really good time. You're by the beach, you're soaking up the sun. Like, this person feels like every day is a holiday with you. Like, even if they have a really stressful day, you bring in this like holiday type of like feeling, this fun type of like sweet feeling where we can really enjoy the pleasure of the moment. So this is what I have for you, pile 3. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!